Hi guys, welcome to EDU 370, Integrating Technology into Education. My name is Megan Keenan and I will be your instructor for this summer session. Let's go over the syllabus really quick to get started. So at the top here, you'll see my contact information. This is obviously really important. Since we're not going to be meeting in person, you need to know how to get in touch with me. The first easiest way to get in touch, I think, is just through D2L email. When you're in D2L, you can email me through there. The second easiest way is to use my Gmail account, which you'll see right here, megan.e.keenan@gmail.com. I check that very regularly, but I do ask that you allow me 48 hours to get back to you, just in case I'm, traveling that day or something like that. So just remember to give me 48 hours to get back to you. So if you do have an upcoming issue or you have a question, make sure you ask it and give yourself enough time to get an answer back. But I'm usually pretty quick, just so you know. Okay, so moving forward, so this course is a really great opportunity for you to learn some really simple, basic, and easy to apply technology skills to bring into your teaching. If you're not a tech savvy person, that's totally okay. This class is definitely for you. It's going to give you those really functional skills, really easy to apply things to bring into the classroom. That's just going to engage your students and make teaching more fun for you. The class dates, this class runs starting today, May 11th until July 2nd, so it's a very condensed course and we have a lot to fit in. It's going to go really fast and it's going to be really enjoyable. Your learning outcomes, I'm not going to read them all to you right now, but I do hope that you go through them more specifically. But your biggest learning outcome, I think, with this class is to learn some skills that can enhance your teaching related to technology. And for me, the most important thing you're going to experience is working with students one-on-one and using, bringing technology to life for them. And so I think that's really what you're going to get the most, that experience is going to be really cool for you. All right, moving forward. So class days and times. So since it's a summer session, this course is going to meet asynchronously, which is excellent. And so all that means is that you don't have to post a discussion post once every 3 days or anything like that. You can do it at any time during the week, just as long as you're getting it done before the actual due date. So anytime you can log on is going to work. So if you have a weird work schedule or if you're traveling a bunch, this will definitely work for you. So you're going to definitely need to be logging on several times a week to make sure you are caught up. Don't let a couple days go by, or don't let a week go by. You can let a couple days probably, but if you're letting extended periods of time go by without getting online, you are going to fall behind. So just make sure that you're staying on top of it. It's really hard to get caught up because it's such a condensed course. There's not a lot of wiggle room for time. So just make sure you are self-monitoring your time commitment to this class. All right, moving on. Texts and other materials. This is lovely. There is no textbook to buy. That's all you really need to know about that. All you need is a computer. And it doesn't need to be a fancy computer. It doesn't need to be a tablet. It doesn't need to be anything certain. It just needs to be a computer with a good internet connection. Communication. So everything is going to be taking place through D2L as well as your MSU email address. We're going to be using Google a lot, and your MSU email address is a Google account, and so you'll be able to use that for everything. It's important for you to check your emails regularly and to check D2L regularly in case you are given some information you might need to know. All right, so professional expectations for the field placement. So you are going to need to go through this information on D2L. It's available to you, the specific professional expectations. I believe that's in the content area. So you are going to be going into a real local elementary school classroom, and you're going to be asked to act appropriately and to dress appropriately and to be appropriately prepared. So just make sure that you're going through that information and that you're ready to go into the classroom. The other thing you'll need to do is fingerprinting, and that information is also available to you online. All right. And so here's where you can go for more information on background checks and orientations and things like that. I'm going to keep going down. All right. So this information up here, the class expectations, late work, etc., I want you to go through that yourselves and just let me know if you have any questions about it. It's pretty basic. If this isn't your very first college class, it's pretty standard. You've probably seen this type of thing before. This is just some information for you to keep in mind that will keep you on track. So screencasts. Every week I'm going to make a screencast that kind of goes over our basic goals and plan for the week. And so make sure you're looking at them along with the weekly assignments. So discussion boards. So discussion boards are a big part of this class. There are basically 3 components of your post. So you're going to post an original posting, and then you are also going to respond to 2 other postings. And we'll go over that more as well. And so here is our weekly schedule. You'll see that it is broken up into 8 weeks. And usually this course is offered throughout a full semester with classroom meetings as well as your field placement. And so condensing this into 8 weeks online means that there is a lot to go over. So please go over this and just review it. You don't need to know every single detail of every upcoming week, but every week you should check and just see what the plan is. And this information will also be available every week in the weekly assignments. All right. And so you can also go here it's in the syllabus. All of our assignments are listed here. So if you want a basic idea of what you're going to be doing each week, you can look here as well as in the weekly assignments. And right here, for example, week 1, you'll see that we're doing a personal introduction and a D2L profile, and that we're also doing a critical evaluation of the discussion board posting. And so that's all we're going to do with this first week. And you can see more information about that on the weekly assignments. And we'll just go through here. All right. I'm going to provide another screencast on discussion boards that'll be a little bit more specific. So just keep posted for that. That'll be up soon. You're also, moving on, going to be responsible for a field experience log and reflection. This is a really important major component of this class is your field experience, and your log is going to basically document that you did do the field experience, excuse me. And so just make sure that you are bringing your paperwork into school and getting it signed every week. All right. Background check, we talked about that. All right, these are the assignments. And finally, here is the grading breakdown. There are 150 points possible, and you'll see how they're broken down per assignment right here. And here's that. Okay, so that is it for the syllabus. And just quickly, I want to show you where to find everything on D2L. Okay, so if you go to our website, you'll see our news for the week. I'll be posting a news item every week, and that'll just give you a quick overview of the week to come. And then, this is important, you can go to content. This is where you're going to go to get all of your information. You can go to the syllabus and general course information here. You can go to Tech Club resources, and this is going to give you a lot of really great information. I suggest that you immediately look at the Tech Club resources so that you know you're on track with that. Weekly assignments, you're going to be visiting this quite often. It's broken up per week, and so every week you can just click on the week and see what's going to be going on. And so here's our week 1 assignments. It'll give you an overview, yada yada, screencast, tell you more specifically what's going on, and that's it. And that'll go the same way every week. And then here's some rubrics and forms, some various things you might need to take a look at, some additional content. So then the other important thing is your discussions, and those are right here. So you'll see week 1, we're going to do personal introductions, and then we're going to do a critical evaluation discussion. I'm just showing you where to find all this stuff. And then Dropbox, this is also important. This is where you're going to submit all of your assignments, or most of your assignments. And if you know otherwise, if I tell you it's going to be submitted in another way, maybe via Google, you will know. It won't be a mystery. I'll make sure you know everything ahead of time. But for the most part, we're going to be submitting everything into the Dropbox. Grades, I will update your grades periodically throughout the next 8 weeks, and you should be able to easily see how you're doing. And I'm trying to think, that's pretty much it. Here's a good trick for you though. If you do need to get in touch with me via email, or if you need to talk to somebody in the class, you can go to class list and you can click on whoever you need to email. So you can click on me. James Hicks is going to be your liaison for the field placement information, things like that. So you can always email him with questions. He is very, very on top of everything. He's a great resource. And then Nick Lux. Nick Lux is the person who developed this course. And so if you have any other questions, you can ask him as well. Obviously ask me first since I'm your instructor, but there might be an opportunity for you to talk to Nick. He's a great guy. He's really good to talk to. Yeah. Okay, that's pretty much it. So I'm going to stop this screencast here, and then I will provide you some more information specifically regarding our first week assignments. All right, have a great day. Thank you.